we'd make a good dinner or not. But guys, since how all of us are way too big for Chiquita ever to eat for dinner, and she knows how big we are when she flicks that tongue out, the only time you ever have to worry about animals like this being mean to you is when you scare them. Can I hear you guys say quick movements one more time? It never ceases to amaze me once I have the big snake in my hand and I ask people to say quick movements, how many more people respond. All right, now, that being said, guys, how many of us have been lucky enough to see garter snakes, corn snakes, eastern Washington rattlesnakes? Few of us. All right. Well, guys, first off, this isn't a rattlesnake. It's not venomous. It doesn't have fangs. But every single garter snake you see outside, every single corn snake at the pet store, every single boa, and every single python in the world, guys, have over 117 teeth in their mouth. So you guys want to remember, just because it's not a big snake, or just because it's not a venomous one, you just always want to move slowly. Now, guys, what part of Chiquita is this right here? You guys are batting 1,000. There we go. What part's all the way down here? Now, Chiquita obviously eats dinner with her tail, right, guys? No. Yeah? You eat dinner with your tail?
Yeah.
No, you eat with her mouth. She eats with her mouth just like we do. So if you were to touch the tail, it's probably not going to hurt. Now, I'm not going to chase anybody around, but we are going to start over here, and will you guys reach up and pet Chiquita? Reach up there and say hi, guys. Wow. Reach up there and say hi. Come on, guys. You know you want to reach up there and say hi. Look at that. Wow. All the way up on Dad's shoulders. Here you guys go. Reach up there and say hi. Oh. Wow, look at that. Look at that, sweetheart. Very good job. Look how brave you guys are. Whoa. Very, very good job. Put that hand out flat, Dad. Put that hand out flat. Up, 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 up. Wow. Reach up there and say hi, guys. Oh, I see. I won't forget you. Reach up there and say hi. Wow. Reach up there and say hi, ladies. She's like, I want my afternoon massages. There you go. Put that hand out flat, Mom. Whoa. Very, very good job. Wow. You guys are experts. You're experts. Wow. Wow. Very good job. Will you reach up and say hi? Here you guys go. There you go. Reach up and say hi. There you go. On your shoulder. Pet the snake, guys. Whoa. Very good job. All right. Go on over here. Reach up there and say hi. Wow. It is a lot smoother than a lot of people think they'd be. Reach up there and say hi. Look at you brave guys. Look at you. Look how brave you are. Coming over here. Reach up there and say hi. Chiquita's like, thank you for my afternoon massages, guys. There you go. Reach up there and say hi. Whoa. There you guys go. You know you want to say hi. Wow. Here you guys go. Oh, snake on your head. There you go. Pet the snake. Wow. Look at that. You guys are experts. There you go, Dad. Put that hand out flat. Oh, see, look at that. Wow. Wow. All right, couple more people. Couple more people. There you go. Reach up and say hi. I know you want to. Coming all the way back here. There we go. Very, very good job. All right, guys, reach up there and say hi. Wow, very, very good job. Man, you guys are doing... Is later. Everybody say hi later. This is a juvenile North American black alligator. Let me hear you say alligator. Now, guys, don't fool yourself. By the time later is full grown, this animal will be 12 feet and 3/4 of a ton. He is going to weigh as much as most of the cars and trucks that we drove to this wonderful event in. All right. Can you guys see that mouth? Can you guys see that mouth? Ooh. All the way over here, how brave are you? Can you see that mouth? Oh, she put the phone down. Hold those phones up. There you go. guys. Does it grow back for us? No. That's why we have to go to the dentist and brush our teeth 3 times a day. But alligators, guys, they are like sharks. For the rest of their life, if they ever bite down on anything hard and they break off one or every single tooth in that mouth, they will grow brand new ones in right after that. You can guarantee that alligators are going to have a full set of chompers at all times. Now, guys, where do we find alligators most of their life? Swamps and water. And what do you think they're eating while they're in the swamps and water? Good. Listen to me very carefully. Folks, when you're sitting at home or school and one of these animals jumps out, meets a zebra, a buffalo, or a person, you're not watching an alligator. You are either watching a really cool movie, and guys, I own every copy of every movie like that ever made. I watch them all the time. Or, this will be about the time she pees. Just joking. Guys, or you're watching an animal called a crocodile, which is a much larger, more aggressive animal than the alligators ever get to be. Fun and jokes aside, folks, gators prefer smaller prey such as fish. All right, one more time, guys. What's Slater's mouth full of? You remember that while he's coming around to say hi. For all those doubtful moms and dads out there, by the way, an alligator at 3.5 feet has 1,427 pounds per square inch crushing power. All right, let's see if I can get this right for you. Here we go. Quanky, what a beaut. 1, 2, 3. Gator pet time. All right, guys, here we go. Reach up there and say hi later.